River processes. Your first process is attrition. This is where stones carried in the water are bashed together. That breaks little bits off. That breaks these stones down into smaller pieces. Your second one's where stones are carried along in the water. They bash into the bed of the river, chip bits off, and that is known as abrasion. And your last one's just the sheer force of the water. Hydraulic action can erode the bed and the banks of the river over time. You've got 4 basic methods of transport. These are traction, saltation, suspension and solution. Traction is where heavy rocks and boulders are rolled along the riverbed, and that will only happen when the flow is at its strongest. Saltation is where small stones and pebbles are bounced along the riverbed, like so. Saltation can take place when the river flow is less than needed for traction. And suspension is when very small particles of sand or clay are suspended or held up in the water, and they'll settle out if the water becomes stagnant. Your last process is solution, and that's where materials are dissolved into the water if the water is acidic in any way. That often occurs in limestone landscapes. The end.